Hey Taurus, welcome to your October 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be a reading for the last week of October 24th until the 31st. We're going to be taking an extra deep look here at the energy here for you for the week. We're going to be using the astrology as well with the tarot. So if you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome in. And let's begin. Let's see, Taurus. What can you tell me for Taurus this week? We are entering into the third quarter moon phase here in Leo. I'll talk about the astrology for a little bit as I'm pulling the cards, and then we'll link it all together, of course. Third quarter moon here in Leo, right? So we're closing out this lunation cycle, right? Stepping into the new moon in Scorpio, right? On the 1st of November. But while we're in this third quarter moon phase, we do have Mars that will be, obviously that's in Cancer, that's going to sextile Uranus and Taurus. Uranus is retrograde, and the third quarter moon will be the 24th, the beginning of this week, right? And then we also have that Mars sextile Uranus, which is also on the 24th. Later during the week on the 28th, we're going to be having Mars trine Neptune retrograde and Venus square Saturn retrograde. So that's an interesting energy that can manifest in many different ways. So we'll see how that manifests for you here, Taurus. Also, too, we're going to be having Mercury oppose Uranus, which will be on October 30th. And then on the 31st, we're going to be having Mercury trine Neptune here. So Mercury, Mars, Venus, and Mercury this week, right? Going through its evolution here. Let's see what's going on here, Taurus. Interesting reading so far. I don't see any negative cards. Now, it doesn't mean that it's going to be all sunshine and rainbows for the week, right? There's always some type of challenge that we deal with or things that we go through. You do have the 10 of Cups here in the outcome, so but I don't know. Maybe it is a sunshine and rainbows week with that 10 of Cups. Let me focus this real quick. All right, here we go. Well, there it is, that 10 of Cups. Maybe it is a sunshine and rainbows week here for you, Taurus. Let's see. 10 of Cups is a good card, though, and the outcome, it does talk about spiritual and emotional fulfillment and things completing in a way in which it feels good. So let's see here. Also, there is this energy here, especially this week with Mars trining Neptune and Mercury trining Neptune, to where we can find that universal oneness again and that flow and the connection again with things, right? And being able to listen more clearly to our intuition. Oop, here we go. Being able to listen more clearly to our intuition, and we can ride that wave, right? We can flow with things. So, and then that's also the 10 of Cups is Mars and Pisces. So there is a Pisces energy here this week because of Neptune, right? And the aspects to Neptune, because Neptune's in Pisces. So I like the 10 of Cups being here because I do feel like you're finding this spiritual and emotional flow and connection and meaning to things here. So let's see here. You pulled this Scorpio card. It says investigate here. So the sun's in Scorpio, right? As you can see from the thumbnail of this video, the sun's in Scorpio. So we're in Scorpio season, right? And so Scorpio it is about depth, right? Going deep, transformation, you can say, defiant passion. Let's see here. We're going to pull the rest of your oracle cards and then we'll jump in. But yeah. Good energy so far. Let's see. You pulled this lost compass card. It says getting back to integrity here. So again, this is the week here, and I feel it specifically for you, Taurus, as well. Because Mars and Cancer will sextile Uranus and Taurus, and it's in your sign, it's retrograde. So you're kind of going through all types of transformations, Taurus. And with it being retrograde, there is these internal kind of shakeups and transformations happening internal. And Mars giving you an opportunity here this week in Cancer to transform things emotionally for yourself that will bring more stability and that are more in alignment with your values, right? And that will add to the quality of your life, but also allow you to begin with Mars being in Cancer in your third house. Third house deals with new ventures, it deals with ambition, self-interest, that can help you change your approach to something. And I think this is what this lost compass card is, right? You getting back into alignment with things, especially spiritually and emotionally, and also and understanding getting like your values here transforming. So like you starting to connect more back to the things that are valuable for you, or discovering things here as well that are valuable. Taurus, you do rule prosperity and value. So let's see. He pulled this happiness card. See, y'all just think I be saying shit. You have this happiness card. It's also here in your outcome with the 10 of Cups here. So this is, again, I think there's a lot of happiness here. And these dolphins on the happiness card, dolphins represent cooperation, playfulness. So I see that energy here happening for you this week as well. So, and this is your week 4 transformation. Mercury is in Scorpio. It's going to oppose Uranus. Mercury in Scorpio is going to trine Neptune the last 2 days of the week, the 30th and the 31st here. So this is time for you to Mercury oppose Uranus too. There's going to be maybe some shakeups or some unexpected things, or maybe you could even be coming across things that you're seeing that change your perspective or change the way you think about something here. But it's going to help you reorient yourself and understand things on a deeper level. It's going to give you the ability, Mercury trine Neptune, to be able to articulate, understand these deeper things and these deeper processes, especially with Neptune retrograde, when it comes to your inner world and your inner self. So let's see here. Let's jump into your reading. You pulled the Ace of Pentacles here for the overall energy for you this week. It doesn't surprise me. Ace of Pentacles is a card that does deal with our values. It deals with things that we value. It also is planting a new seed in regards to something you want to create. And so Ace of Pentacles offers us an opportunity here to create something, or to find something, right, that's going to add value upon our life. So I do feel this week overall there's an opportunity here for growth and for new things, new creations here. And even if it's not something totally new, maybe it's just adding upon what you already have. You have this Page of Swords here in the position of where your power lies here this week. Page of Swords, I'm hearing research and development here. And some of you, I'm hearing research, development, social media, socials, connections, networks here. Mercury is in Scorpio. It's in your 7th house of relationships, right? The sun just came in Scorpio. It's in your 7th house of relationships. So there is this emphasis on others, right, and your relationships. And so by communicating and connecting to others here, I feel like that's where your power lies, in your communication, social ability here, but also with your ideas. Page of Swords is a revolutionary, and it's interesting because the Fool card is connected to the archetype of Uranus, and it's actually in the position of, in your hopes and fears. I think the Fool card it's in your hopes, and I'll explain that here in a moment, but Uranus is revolutionary change. So you're hoping for a revolutionary change. You're hoping to take things to greater heights here, or to at least break outside of the norm, right? Of just getting out of an energy of discontent, possibly, right? And there may be some fears with this Fool card, maybe fearing that to take that leap of faith. I mean, Mercury will oppose Uranus, so that can bring a little bit of timidity, but for the most part, it is kind of like this challenge Uranus is bringing to like Mercury, like the way you think and the way you go about things, and wanting you to revolutionize things, change things, and do innovative things. You have this Knight of Wands here in your current energy at this time, entering into the week. Yeah, I feel like you're entering into this week bold, right? Knight of Wands is fire energy. It does connect to Aries, Leo, Sag. Like I said, we're stepping into this 3rd quarter moon to where, and it's in Leo, and Leo is very connected to the Knight of Wands. It deals with being your own confident authority, taking the lead, taking charge, right? So I see you acting boldly, entering into the week. And it's interesting, I see you really, especially with this 3rd quarter moon being in Leo, there is kind of this reconnection to our authentic self and self-expression, right? And also maybe realizing too, like where we've kind of been doing things for validation or praise, or just for the aesthetic of things. And that could also be a realization here that you could be having right this week. And that's the old patterns here that you're letting go of as we wane with this 3rd quarter moon into the new moon that we're going to be having. So still a releasing that's going on, and we're aware of the new cycle that's coming, but still, having to do the work here to break old structures down. You have the Knight of Pentacles here in your challenge at this time. Knight of Pentacles is a card of being stuck. That's what I pick up intuitively. You kind of feel stuck. You've been feeling stuck. Knight of Pentacles, things are maybe moving slow. Also, Knight of Pentacles is an emphasis on your material world. The High Priestess is your advice. Listen to your intuition and flow. This is definitely the week to listen to your intuition. The Fool card is Uranus, and I just talked about Mars in Cancer sextiling Uranus, right? But also Mercury, that's going to oppose Uranus. So Uranus is in the mix here this week, right? Fool card energy, trying to help us break free, take a leap of faith into newer things, start newer things, right? Break free from discontent and go beyond the norm, right? Go beyond what we have done before or where we're stuck. And the High Priestess here connected to Pisces, the moon, you can even say Neptune, right? And all the Neptune energy. Your advice here is to listen to your intuition. And the more you tune into your intuition, it's going to guide you in the right direction. This will be the week to where your intuition, you'll be able to articulate your intuition. You'll be able to more easily align with your intuition and be guided by your intuition. So trust your intuition and be guided by that here. You did pull these 7 of Wands here in the future position in the week here. Yeah, and I think this is you here standing up for what it is that you believe in. And this is a Leo energy as well. Some of you may have Leo in your chart, but this is Mars and Leo, right? So it deals with being your own confident authority, taking the lead, taking action here. And you don't have to do it from like, a brash place or like a negative place, right? It's just like, no, this is who I am. These are my core values. This is what it is that I want. And this is who I am as an individual. And I'm going to express myself and I'm going to express my will. And that's what I see you doing here. And I think it's going to lead you with this 10 of Cups here being in the outcome to happiness, to a life that is more meaningful and connected. You did pull the Chariot here in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, and the Chariot's saying go for what it is that you want, but you have to take the reins of the Chariot. He takes the reins of the Chariot, right? It is a card of legacy and expanding one's field of activity, right? It's a card of greatness. Tauruses want greatness. Let's clarify your read, Taurus. And also the Chariot is connected to the archetype of Cancer. It's Cancer, right? And so Mars is in Cancer. So Mars in Cancer, there is kind of a lesson in Mars in Cancer to face discomfort, right? When it comes to stepping outside of our comfort zone. But with that Mars in Cancer sextile Uranus and Taurus, this is an opportunity that the universe is giving us to where it feels right. Like, yeah, I'm down to do it. I'm like, right. It's like Mars sextile Uranus and Uranus is, it feels right. I'm ready to take the leap. The opportunity is here. I'm going to do something different, right? Or I'm going to move outside my comfort zone. Clarify the Page of Swords here. Clarify the Page of Swords here in the position of where your power lies. It says butterfly, it says transformation. Yep. Reinventing, right? Transformation. Communication, the way, like your thought processes, new ideas. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles here for the overall energy. You pulled this Angel card. It says compassion here. I think you're definitely being guided here by your guides, ancestors. But I feel Spirit saying here, like, this is a graceful time this week to have compassion for yourself, to start again, or to try new things, or to do what it is that you want to do, or to create what it is that you want, or do the things that you want here. Because Neptune does help us dissolve rigid structures that could be keeping us stuck. By giving us a deeper understanding, it can bring in healing as well. Clarify the Fool card. You pulled this Wolf card. It says instinct. Yeah, it's like listening to your intuition and like trusting your intuition here with this Fool card. Trusting your instincts, relying upon your instincts. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Oh shit. Clarify the Knight. Clarify the Knight of Wands in your current energy. Pull this Pillar card. It says support here. Yeah, and I just see you feeling this. It could be external and internal, but this supportive energy in general right? Whether there's something going on internally or externally here that's giving you confidence with the Knight of Wands to be bold. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in your challenge. You pulled this Horse card. It says action here. Yeah, and I think your challenge may be that also, you know, I really want to say this, because the Knight of Pentacles can be, especially if the High Priestess is the advice, Knight of Pentacles is, the shadow side of the Knight of Pentacles can be, no, it has to be done methodically and practically. Like it's like, yes, like of course, but sometimes, but it can bring rigidness, right? Like rigidness, and no, I have to stick to the conventional way of doing things, right? But if something here is like, it's like, you know, too rigid and needs to be transformed, right? You have to like trust that process. And the High Priestess is the flowing energy, and that is your advice. It's the total opposite of the Knight of Pentacles. So I also feel like going with the flow here and trusting your intuition, and something spontaneously comes up and it feels right. You know, listen to your instincts, listen to your intuition. Clarify the Seven of Wands in your challenge. You pulled this Globe card. It says totality here. So this is you wanting to conquer the world. No, I think this is you just wanting to conquer your goals here. I think you have a lot of ambition here, though. So I see like the future, you just really going out into the world and making a stand, right? Making a statement. And it doesn't have to be like, you know, this is just about you like not holding yourself back anymore, and doing the things and showing up in a way in which is authentic for you. Clarify the Ten of Cups here and the outcome. You pulled this Dog card. It says loyalty here. By staying loyal to your goals, staying committed to who you are and your own developments with things here is going to lead you to a lot of happiness with this Ten of Cups. Clarify the High Priestess as your advice. It says wreath honor. I think it's important to honor your intuition here. You know, there's the masculine and the feminine, right? Obviously, the Horse card is like the masculine, right? With the Knight of Pentacles also, right? Night energy. K-N-I-G-H-T. But, you know, I think there's a blending of both here that has to be, you know, balanced here this week. But I feel, though, that the High Priestess with the wreath is embracing the more, connecting more to the feminine side of things. Clarify this Chariot here. Clarify, and that's definitely the energy that will be coming through this week. Mercury trine Neptune. I'm gonna keep saying it because I need to. Mars trine Neptune. This is Neptune energy really coming through. So clarify the Chariot here. You pull this pathway. It says passage here. Yeah, it's like I feel on your path right now this week, there will be moments of opportunity here for you to move through new doors here, or move through new, find new ways here, find new paths forward here. You pulled this solidity, inner core here. So yeah, and I was just saying this. These are internal things, and you really connecting back to your inner core. All right, and that dove in the middle of the card represents peace and serenity, finding that sense of peace and serenity. And I want to say this inner sense of stability. You pulled this simplicity card here, the restoring of things happening for you, things becoming more simple. And you pulled this closing door card. It says completion. So I think there's I really want to say this closing door card is at the end of the week, right, closing out this lunation cycle, right, this third quarter moon that we're stepping into at the beginning of this week, but then coming into the new moon. So finally waning out this cycle, finding that deeper sense of connection and fulfillment and happiness, and, you know, stepping into the next lunation cycle. So that's what I got for you, Taurus, in your weekly reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you're new to the channel, of course, I encourage you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you liked the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise, in that, Taurus, I wish you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.